95% of the people who watch this video will never make $10,000 a month or greater. But for the 5% of you who do watch this entire video, you will have the knowledge necessary to attract money into your life that 99% of people never learn. What I'm about to teach you is what I teach my clients to make them stop repelling money and instead become money magnets who close thousands of dollars of sales regularly. I don't come for money. I had winters with no heat, bank accounts with no money, and nights on cold floors. But I learned who money is attracted to and how to become that person. I was able to earn over $1 million in less than 2 years by using these principles. Now I'll teach you. Let's get into it. The first problem you have when it comes to attracting money is that you truly don't feel like you deserve money. You don't feel worthy of earning more money. Let me ask you something. How much would you sell your heart for? 1 million, 2 million, 5 million, 100 million, a billion?
Am I alive or dead?
How much would you sell your heart for? What about your eyesight? 100 million, 200 million, 500 million, 5 billion? You're probably thinking, well, I'd never sell those things because they're priceless. And you're exactly right. You're walking around worth more than all the money on the planet, yet you act like money is worth more than you. If you can't be bought, then you're worth more than money. So why would you not feel worthy of it? The moment you put money above yourself, you've already lost. Money isn't the goal. You are the goal. You want money to be happy around you because you're worth so much. I'm gonna say that one more time. Money should be happy to be around you because you're worth so much. Now, the reason you can't actually realize this is because you have emotional charges that you haven't cleared out yet. Most people are full of guilt, fear, and shame when it comes to money. And I talk about this in my Give Me 19 Minutes and You'll Never Have Money Blocks Again video. So you feel guilty about charging more. You feel guilty about standing up for yourself. You fear that people are going to judge you because you actually want to get money. You fear that you'll lose friends and family if you prioritize getting money in your life. Or worse, you've been conditioned to believe that money is the root of all evil, which is just nefarious and terrible. Because if you secretly believe money is bad, why would it come to you? If somebody thinks I'm a bad person and doesn't like me and hates me, why am I going to want to be around them? Especially if I know they secretly think that and they're walking around all day like, oh, Seth is the greatest person. But then they go secretly amongst their friends and amongst themselves and think Seth is the worst person in the world. I don't really care about, I don't want to be around them people. You get me? You will never attract that which you hate. You'll actually do your best to avoid it. So with one of my clients, we had to work on this. He manages a coach and they were charging far too little. People could get on one call, $200 call, and their life would change forever. And that's all the money they would ever receive from that client. So we had to work on worthiness and clear past emotional charges around guilt, which turns into altruism, which makes you not charge what you're worth. So once we cleared these emotional blocks, they started charging 1K, then 2K, then 4K, then 6K. The money keeps going up and they're actually closing the sales. To attract money, you need to first clear these emotional blocks from stopping you because they're making you feel unworthy. And you may not even know you're doing this. So I built a free money frequency calculator to let you know if you have a low money frequency, a neutral one, or a high money frequency. So once you know, you can take steps to change things. So the link is in the description for that, and it's free. Not only do you need to feel worthy of more money, but you need to handle something that will always prevent money from coming to you. And you probably don't even know you're doing this because it's often subconscious. So what is that? It is believing that money is out of your control. You think money is some random fortune that just lands on certain people and doesn't land on you. Listen. I think it's beneficial to believe you're lucky because what's going to serve you more? To believe that luck doesn't exist or to believe that you're lucky? Probably going to help you to believe that you're lucky. If you say you're lucky, it's better than, I'm unlucky. Yeah, carry out your life thinking you're unlucky, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
I'm definitely your good luck charm.
That's very true. Everything that you're involved in ends up working out, so that's why I put her in the video. Now, like if I want to technically break it down to the laws of the universe, cause and effect, causation is the sixth law of the universe. So everything has a cause, which creates an effect, and another effect creates a cause. So you can trace luck back to the dawn of the universe. You could trace it back, but it doesn't matter. It's better to believe that you're lucky than to walk around and say, I'm unlucky. Well, if you say that and you believe that, your mind is going to give you evidence to prove you're unlucky. Versus if you believe you're lucky, your mind's going to give you evidence to prove that you're lucky. That's how the mind works. But listen, luck is not what attracts money to you. Money is energy. And you can watch my You Need to Lie to Get Rich video to learn more about that, about how money's energy, or the my 100K business video as well. I have a lot of videos where I speak about this, but those two specifically. Now, what you need to understand about energy is that energy has rules. Heat has rules. Electricity has rules. Gravity has rules. Money has rules. And it has rules for what it's attracted to. So you want to attract money, but are you even attractive? And I don't mean do you look good, even though that will attract money to you, because we live in an attention economy and the number one thing to pull in attention is beauty. So if you look good, you will earn more money. Wow, this girl's in the corner cheerleading. So what I'm actually asking is if you have the qualities that money likes. Because like, are you lazy? Are you waiting around sitting in your bedroom trying to meditate and manifest money into your life? Do you even know what money is actually attracted to? Well, you're in luck today because I'm going to tell you exactly what money is attracted to. Firstly, money follows service. And here's where you get it wrong. You think you're providing a lot of service, but you're actually operating at a lower level of service. That's why you don't have the money you want. The level of service you provide is the level of money you will be paid. And that's just the truth of reality. And most people are selfish and lazy, and this is why they can't get money. I don't mean to be harsh. I'm just being real. If you've seen my previous video I released last week, I'm the no-nonsense guy. I'm the no-nonsense esoteric guy. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. Reality. And people always ask me, Seth, how do I win the lottery? This is a lazy way to think about money. You want to be of zero service to the world. You just want to buy a ticket and have money rain into your life. And the crazy thing is, the people who win the lottery, most of them, they don't need the lottery. Or if they do win the lottery, they just lose the money.
No, that's so true. I've had like 2 family members, they won the lottery and they don't have anything to show for it anymore. And I very much think it has to do with
There you
the
go.
mentality and the blocks.
There you go. I don't make this stuff up. You win the lottery. If you don't have the right frequency, it's going to leave you. Money doesn't like laziness, okay? A broke person, they can win the lottery, but it's not going to make them rich. They'll just be a broke person who got some money. And there is a difference, okay? You'll lose the money because you never had a rich or wealthy frequency to begin with. So the money's not going to stay with you. And this also has to do with attraction, attracting money, because you're tricking the money. So imagine you go on a date, right? And so with someone and the first, let's say you're dating someone, right? And the first 6 months, they're amazing, fantastic. You're infatuated with them. They're the greatest ever. Oh my gosh. And people do this with money too. But then as time goes on, you actually realize they're a sociopathic narcissist who wants to leech off of your life and your energy.
That sounds like a lot of days relationships.
Facts. Yes. What's going to happen is money is going to realize, oh, I'm actually not attracted to this person. And the money will leave because money's not like I compare money to a woman a lot of the time, but at the end of the day, money's not a person. It just has certain qualities like people, but it's not a person. It will leave. It doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter how much you love the money. It will leave if you're not doing the right things, if you're not dealing with the right energy. But back to service. The biggest thing separating rich people from everyone else is this. They think about how to solve other people's problems. They don't think about only their own problems all the time. But you can't think about anyone else's problems because you're stuck in survival mode, thinking about all your own problems. And survival mode is a mental trick that your amygdala is playing on you, which is a very old part of the brain, survival part of the brain. It's playing a trick on you. All your perceptions around survival mode are not true. Just watch my video about that. It's called something like in 36 minutes, you'll end survival mode and attract money, something along those lines. It will end your survival mode programming for good. So money's attracted to service. But there's a couple more qualities that money is attracted to. Money likes people who already have some money, guys. In the Bible, in Matthew 25:29, it says, "For unto everyone that hath shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that hath not shall be taken away even that which he hath." So in regular English, that means the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. This is why it's actually useful to save money outside of your basic survival needs. Because when you have some money, more money will be attracted to you.
I also think like a lot of people in like the manifestation space and stuff, they have this whole like spontaneous, like not really thinking about the consequences of their actions when it comes to that kind of thing, because you'll hear a lot about, oh, I just quit my job because, like I think it's very much like, yeah, have a plan, have a goal in mind, have that thing that you want to get to and build. But in the same note, like it doesn't necessarily always make sense to just quit your job and then start building something. Like it makes sense to keep the job because, as you said, money likes money.
Yes.
So keep the job, have that finance coming in and build something else. So that now becomes, till that's something that you can now depend on, then you can make that shift.
It's true. It's true. And to be honest, I've met at this point over 100 millionaires and multimillionaires, centimillionaires, all this type of thing. And they pretty much all built something alongside having work, alongside having like a job that was bringing them in money. And then they flipped into the thing they actually wanted to do. So they still have money coming in. It's not like they just were like, screw everything. It sounds like really fanciful and it makes a nice story, but it's not the reality for most people. And
only a slim amount of people I've ever seen that work out for.
Yeah, and I like to teach you guys what works, not what's rare. Even though you become rare by doing what works. That's the thing. People don't do what works, so they're never rare. They want to get the rare result without doing the work of the rare result. Like the stuff that just operates and actually works. So that's what I teach y'all. So I do compare money to a woman a lot. So you can watch my "If You Can't, You Won't Get Rich" video to learn more about that. Very, very serious video. But there's something called pre-selection when it comes to mating amongst humans. Let me ask you something. Which man is going to get more attention when he walks into the club? The man who walks in with 5 of his boys, or the man who walks in with 5 beautiful women? Both the men and the women want to know who that guy is. I remember being in high school and trying to talk to girls and getting blown out of the water all the time, getting friend zoned, wasting my time, which I did have, and money, which I didn't have, and I still couldn't get any girl. But the moment I got a girlfriend, it's like magically girls wanted to talk to me out of nowhere. It's like something just changed in the air and they suddenly became incredibly interested in me. It's like I got 600 more attraction points.
That frequency changed.
That's exactly what it is. And it's because of pre-selection. A woman had selected me, so there must be something good going on with me now, somehow. Money's the same. If you already have some money, then the energy of money knows that you know how to handle it. Therefore, it will desire to be with you. And outside of already having some money, you finally need to have some expertise or mastery for money to be attracted to you. What are you good at? What can you actually do? Okay, the best singers, the best actors, the best salespeople, the best dressed people, they attract money because they're good at something. Have you taken any time in your life to get good at anything? You can learn a skill in like 2 hours or less on YouTube. I learn things every day for all this YouTube stuff. In no time, you can learn something. So when's the last time you learned something new? When's the last time you practiced something or you trained something? This is why money doesn't get attracted to you. You need to work on your expertise and mastery. And when you have a skill or unique knowledge, I can help you turn that into at least a 6-figure business, and you can work one-on-one with me or get into my next realm program. Now, listen up. We're hitting the home stretch now. Okay, so Everyone with a TikTok brain, they're not around anymore. So it's just us people who are making the money right now. So they can go off and continue to be broke. You're man, sometimes I crack myself up. Why do I talk like this? They can continue on and be broke, all right? You're gonna be the top 1%, not the 99% of the masses. And how do you do that? You need to stop pedestalizing money. You worship money like it's a god, or you fear money like it's the devil. But both of those mindsets push money away. Think about it, right? If you put someone on a pedestal, they don't feel attracted to you. They pity you. Whatever pities you will never be attracted to you. What woman wants to sleep with a man that she pities? Yeah, I feel so sorry and terrible for him. Let me go put on the nicest, sexiest lingerie for him. It's not happening, okay? There is nothing sexy about that. There's nothing attractive about that. Money don't like that you pedestalize it. And the opposite side of that is that if you hate something, it's not going to come near you and you won't want it near you. So money is not a god and it's not a devil, okay? The richest people in the world, they just see money as a tool because it is a form of tool. The biggest companies in the world, they don't see money as some mystical force. They see it as fuel to carry out their purpose, mission, and vision. So like when a tech company raises $100 million in venture capital, do you think they panic about it and start going into all this weird survival mode and doing all this weird stuff with the money and burning through the money? Some of them do. Some of them just burn through the money because like tech gets crazy.
And also taxes.
And also what?
Taxes.
Taxes. They can't be showing that they're making too much money because somehow none of these tech companies have ever been profitable. Wink, wink. Yeah. But yeah, they know what they're going to do with that money, with that fuel, because they have a purpose, mission, and vision. And here's the problem. Most people have no purpose, no mission, no vision. So when money comes in, there's nowhere for it to go. It has no use. If you have a vision of putting humans on Mars, you need billions of dollars. If you want to sell ethically produced chocolate to the world, you're going to need a lot of money. If you don't have a purpose, why would more money come into your life? Once again, money's like a woman. A woman will not stick around if you have her around for literally zero reason. She'll feel worthless and she'll leave, and so will money. Money flows towards those with a clear direction. If you want money to move towards you, stop chasing it. When was the last time something was chasing after you and it was a good thing? What?
I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of into that.
Yeah, you're just different. That's When something chases after you, what do you usually do? You run. So that's what the money does too. It says, oh gosh, someone's running after me. So like imagine you're just like walking about your day and you just see someone start chasing after you. You're going to look behind you and you're going to be like, yo, what's going on? And you're just going to run. Maybe not. Like some of you, like some people like me would turn around and like maybe do something I'm not supposed to do. Like, what the hell are you doing? You know, but instead, you don't want to chase the money. You want to start building something that deserves money, something that money is attracted to, okay? Have a greater purpose to serve the world, have a stronger mission, and have a greater vision. Then money will want to find its way to you. And since you're at this part of the video, you obviously have what it takes to succeed. So let's recap. You block money because you don't feel worthy, and you think money is out of your control, and you didn't know what attracted it. Now you do know. And you pedestalize money instead of using it as a tool, but you'll fix that too. So now you know why 99% of people fail to attract money. The question is, what are you going to do to not be like them? And if you want to rewire your relationship with money, you need to learn how to think like someone who attracts money. So if you want to build or grow a service-based business that uses information you already have in your mind, even if you're a beginner and know nothing about business, you can work one-on-one with me, or you can do my group program, The Next Realm. Both links are in the description for that. If you're serious about flipping your reality and making money move towards you, I look forward to helping you out. See you next time. From me and Wifey, peace.
So that whole time I giggled at certain points, and it was because I was thinking, What is Kim K's skill that she very much built upon? And how can I apply her knowledge to my life?
She knows how to get attention. That's a skill. A lot of people think a skill is just like, oh, I know how to draw or I know how to sell or whatever, right? Which is a skill, but she knows how to get attention, and attention's worth money. I guess we're keeping this in the video again, too. No PS moments, part of the video. But yeah, attention's a skill. If you can get attention, you can get money. Rihanna is a billionaire because she has attention. Fenty.
Okay, so I have to create attention for myself. So, guys, give me attention.
Okay, I'll see y'all next time. Later days.